If I ask you right now, what would you rather? A check for $10 million today or a penny that doubles every week for the next year? I'll give you a second to think about this. Before we begin, I want to remind everybody, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button down the corner of your screen, and if you find our insights valuable, you can sign up for our free newsletter at www.forterracewealth.com. So how many of you chose that $10 million? After all, it is $10 million, and you can probably buy a lot with that. But let's see what would have happened to that penny after just 1 year of letting it sit there and compound. So you take a penny, you double it, 52 weeks in a year, carry the 2. That would have turned into over $45 trillion. So I'm guessing that many of you left a little money on the table. Let's break down what happened here because there's a few subtleties that I think are very important. First and foremost is the power of compounding. Compounding is the ability to earn interest on interest. This happens as investments grow, and that growth grows, and then all of that growth grows. Well, I think you get the point. Think about a tiny snowball rolling downhill. Sure, it starts small, but as you get halfway down the mountain, it turns into a full-blown avalanche, and you got to get out of the way. The second very important subtlety here is coming up with a plan, sticking with it, and not disrupting that compounding. In this example, all you had to do was wait, be patient, let compounding work for you. So I know that first example may have seemed far-fetched, so let's look at a more realistic example here. If a 25-year-old back in 1990 would have invested just $25,000 in the S&P 500 and then subsequently put $1,000 into the market every year, he would have close to $700,000 today. How many people actually did this? Probably very few. During this time, many people probably tried to outsmart the market, get in or out based on when they thought a recession was going to happen, or maybe let an article that they read dictate their investment strategy. Although this may seem simple, it is one of the hardest things to do in investments. How many of you have the patience to never look at your account and just keep investing? Probably not many of you. This is where partnering with a good advisor can come in handy. A good advisor will devise a plan that you can be confident in and make sure that you let compounding work for you. If you would like more information on how we can work with you, please visit us at www.forterracewealth.com, and don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel.